the ambition, they know I'm past driven. Look, we are not the same, this is not a game. I've been swerving through the city in and out of lanes. Yeah, cause if I see it, then I want it, then you better know I got it. Ain't no options, I'm about to do the damn thing. I'm an outlaw, you can never catch me. I'm in first place, you can never. These are the moments, only got one life. This is your moment, whether wrong or right. You're your own enemy, your own enemy, your own enemy.
Māori, good morning and welcome back to the New Zealand Māori Hockey Tournament Day 3 here, live from Saxton Park in Nelson. We're here with the second game of the day on field 1 here between Tairāwhiti a Wahine and Takitimu a Wahine. In today's Wahine game coming up now. Team's just coming off the field here. We'll have Tairāwhiti in the blue and we'll have Takitimu in the white. A big game here. Both these teams unfortunately losing their quarterfinals yesterday. To getting back in the winner's circle this morning here. We had a cracking first game of the day between Taitokero, Tāne and Aotea Tāne. Taitokero going away with the win 3-2 in that game, and this one's sure to be as exciting here. The Tairāwhiti Wahine, awesome for them to be here. They actually got stuck in Wellington on Friday and unable to make it through for the first games of the weekend, so we've had a bit of a draw reshuffle and they are here now, and they had a couple of quick catch-up games yesterday to get back on the draw, but here they are out here taking on Takitimu. Just we see the teams come out here. Tairāwhiti in the light blue and Takitimu in the white. Of course the Tairāwhiti Rohe looking after the Gisborne and Poverty Bay areas, and Takitimu representing the Hawke's Bay, Napier, Hastings, in that area of the Rohe. So these teams will come together here and go through their final preparations. And we'll have head off coming to you live from Saxton Park here in Nelson very shortly. Take a quick moment to thank our major sponsors, One Foundation, all the work and effort that they do in getting streaming and tournaments happening across Aotearoa, and then the huge number of sponsors specific to this National Māori Hockey Tournament. Of course, Rangiora Kaiapoi Aikea, Sporting Edge, Nelson Hockey Association, Onyx Sportswear, Planet Hockey, OPSM Rangiora, Go Hockey, Intel Intelligent Solutions, New Zealand Māori Hockey, Te Aupoi Māori o Te Waipounamu, Fuse Merchandise Agency, Just Hockey, Kiwi Kai, SMR Signs, and of course this broadcast brought to you by Local Gecko Productions. Thank you for watching along on Facebook or on YouTube. It's lovely to have you here. For those that can't be down here in Nelson, and it's Tairāwhiti with first use of the ball here. Tairāwhiti will have ball here on the sideline. As mentioned, both teams just losing their quarterfinal matches yesterday. And will be wanting to avenge those losses early this morning in their first game of the day. It's Tairāwhiti with ball at the back here. Takitimu looking to put a bit of pressure on going forward, and here is Takitimu with the ball. Tairāwhiti moving forward with the ball. Intercepted there by Takitimu. ball just rolls out over the back line, so Tairāwhiti will go back and get the ball. They'll come up for their 16-yard hit. Just looking for some options moving forward here is Tairāwhiti, and they will link up here. Here come Tairāwhiti. They've got numbers coming forward. It's happening here for them. They'll have the circle entry just up on the left-hand side. And they do well there, Takitimu, to get the ball, but only as far. There, it's scrappy in the circle for both teams. And it's going to be free hit out there to Takitimu. Unfortunately there for Tairāwhiti, Micah Ackroyd and Tori Wharepapa just unable to jump onto the ball there for them. And here's Takitimu with their attacking option down the left-hand side of the field. Taken in there by Tairāwhiti. And here come Tairāwhiti. And they've got the ball back in the midfield here. Good little bit of skill there to wear off the challenges. And she's still going, but will win the free hit there. Both still trying to decide who's going to take the free hit, but they get it away now, Tairāwhiti. And that's ball onto the foot just inside the circle there of Takitimu. It's Tairāwhiti with the first attacking penalty corner. As we see the replay here, just free hit outside the 25-yard line for Tairāwhiti. Nice little transfer of ball, and this early entry just finds the foot there of the Takitimu defender. They're setting up at the top there for Tairāwhiti. Just got the single bracket on the penalty corner. Takitimu will be here in defence, and here we go. First shot too high there, unfortunately, for Henny Thompson for Tairāwhiti. Just got under that one. Was well trapped up there, but first shot too high. And Takitimu will come out with the ball here from their own 16-yard line. Nice pass out there, the right side of the field there. They're going forward there, Takitimu, but it is stopped at least momentarily by Tairāwhiti, and they keep going, Takitimu. Now keep the sideline hit there. Takitimu up on the right-hand side of the field. Yet to get their first circle entry, but there it goes. Only as far there as the Tairāwhiti defender, and here come Tairāwhiti. She can link up with Micah Ackroyd. Very nearly there, Ackroyd trying to pull that one in for Tairāwhiti. And Takitimu will come away with the sideline hit here. Out of their own end, it will be Arnett Piniaha. Just rolls the ball forward there. And here we are, Takitimu just working out of the back here. Only gets as far as the midfield for Tairāwhiti. A good bit of back tackling there for Takitimu. Takitimu just with the ball around the back. And that pass is not going to link up there, unfortunately. Trying to find Anania Tamati Herrick. He's not able to pull it in before it went over the sideline. So Tairāwhiti will have the ball up on the sideline at halfway. Yeah, well intercepted there again. Tairāwhiti just have a couple of players sitting around that edge of the circle. They're looking dangerous. Big ball into the midfield. It's good. And here they go, Tairāwhiti. Ball's into the circle. Ackroyd trying to jump onto that one. Ball's in again, but no touch in the circle there by Tairāwhiti. Strong challenge in there by Tairāwhiti. Ball's just going to roll itself over the sideline. high ball in through the midfield there. It's going to fall there for Takitimu. They're going to keep working away and get the free hit. Tairāwhiti just trying to pull that one forward. It's come up off the stick of Micah Ackroyd and she'll concede the free hit. No, she's going to go forward with the ball. It has hit her own foot there, unfortunately. Ackroyd, umpires pointing different directions. And they'll just take a moment here, Tairāwhiti, to get their shape back in. Takitimu set their defences up. Let's ball around the back there for Tairāwhiti. Good transfer ball there. Very nearly intercepted there. They'll keep the ball, Tairāwhiti, just on the sideline there. In front of the crowd that is growing here at Saxton Park. Nelson Hockey. Our hosts, Te Waipounamu Haupoi Māori. And here is Tairāwhiti coming forward with the ball. Coming straight up the middle. Got options either side. Earns the free hit. She'll come forward again. Here it is. Ball's loose there. And first to it is Takitimu. Good defensive work there for Takitimu. It only gets as far as the 25-yard line. And there we go. It is Tegan Gary there for Takitimu. She spent some time playing for the New Zealand Māori Wahine side. There is Takitimu step onto the ball here. Still the free hit there to Takitimu. They'll come forward with the ball. And Tairāwhiti clean up at the top of their own circle. And unable to be brought into control into the middle of the field. Both teams just struggling to link up at the moment. Both having periods of possession at either end of the field, but the passes just aren't coming off. It's the third day of hockey for these teams. And it's been hot down here in Nelson. They're going to have to dig deep here to get some ascendancy in this morning's game. 10 minutes into the first quarter here between Takitimu in the white and Tairāwhiti in the blue. And Takitimu with the ball here on their own sideline. The ball doesn't get through there. Tairāwhiti well set up. They'll come forward here. And there's a great bit of skill in there. Tairāwhiti, she beats another defender. They'll look for a pass now. She'll keep going herself. She's still got the ball there. Still going for Tairāwhiti. They very nearly get the entry, but Tegan Gary, good defensive work there for Takitimu. She'll step off the ball. Here is Tairāwhiti again, just unable to pull that pass in. It was excellent work out there by Jade Stafford, just turning a couple of players around. And here is Takitimu, ball on the sideline. She's got three Tairāwhiti strikers right there, trying to put pressure on, and goes the overhead. Big crossfield overhead, but beats everybody over the sideline. Not sure if they were quite prepared for that one, so Tairāwhiti will pick up possession on their attacking left. And here they come, Tairāwhiti. That was Stafford there, just linking up with Ackroyd. The reverse stick pass there, just unable to be brought in. There's Hine Kahukura Brooking there for Tairāwhiti, just trying to pull that one in on the baseline. The pass from Ackroyd. And that one's going to roll over the sideline. Takitimu will retain possession. moving forward up towards halfway. Neither team really troubling the goalkeepers much yet in this first quarter. There's Tairāwhiti doing well to transfer the ball through the midfield, but it's the last pass into the circle that's not quite coming off. And here they go. Picked up there by Gary. She will get rid of the ball out over the 25-yard line. And Tairāwhiti will come forward again with the ball. Tairāwhiti with the ball on the sideline there, looking forward. She'll try and link up, but that ball gets past the stick there of Tori Wharepapa for Tairāwhiti. Dimu just taking their time bringing the ball up. They'll set up and allow their players in the midfield to start moving around. And that pass is well trapped there by Ackroyd for Tairāwhiti. And here they come, Tairāwhiti. They've done well there, Takitimu, to get rid of it, but only as far as 25-yard line. Here come Tairāwhiti again. They've got the free hit. Micah Ackroyd on the ball for Tairāwhiti. Trying to turn through the tackle, but not Tegan Gary. He was the next defender. Here come Tairāwhiti again. And Tori Wharepapa there just trying to get around the defence. She's still putting pressure on for Tairāwhiti. She does well there, Wharepapa. Here she goes. Good defensive work there by Takitimu on the edge of the circle. It's a brave job. No shin pads, no glove, no worries. It's Tairāwhiti still with ball up in the attacking end. We're in the free hit and they'll go quickly. Tairāwhiti just working around the edge of that 5-yard zone. Still trying to get through. There's a shot from Ackroyd. And it's wide of the goal there. First real shot at goal there for the game. Micah Ackroyd just misses. And Takitimu will come out with the overhead pass. She doesn't get all the way to her player though, so Tairāwhiti will keep coming forward on the ball. This is Ackroyd again. But Gary cleans up and she'll try and get the ball to the other end of the field. Takitimu just wearing a bit of pressure at the moment in their own defensive half. They will move forward with the free hit on their sideline. Score still 0-0. Close into the final 30 seconds here of the game, of the first quarter. Takitimu trying to go long out of the back, but it falls to Tairāwhiti. They're coming forward here with the ball is Tairāwhiti, but it's intercepted there by Takitimu, and they'll just work the final seconds out in this match. And that is our first quarter coming to an end there in today's second match on Field 1 of Māori Hockey Tournament, Day 3. It is Takitimu, a Wahine, taking on Tairāwhiti, a Wahine in today's match. 0-0 the score so far. Not too much mahi for the goalkeepers to do thus far. One shot wide of the goal by Micah Ackroyd for Tairāwhiti. Really the only trouble in the circles as we have a look at some of the highlights from that first quarter. Tairāwhiti did earn themselves a penalty corner here, but the shot too high, not requiring anything there from the defensive teams. And was that this penalty corner here is we see Tairāwhiti take. It was saved by the goalkeeper, but the first shot too high, so not required. As we see, Tairāwhiti did have the play of that quarter. They have more of the possession and territory moving forward. just unable to really capitalise. This was a shot that went wide of the goal there by Maika Ackroyd for Tairāwhiti. You see the beautiful view here at Saxton Park. Nelson Hockey, Te Waipounami, Haupoi Māori. The umpires in the middle of the field there, going through their quarter preparations. The crowd starting to build here. As mentioned earlier, we had a men's game to start our day. Aotea Tāne taking on Taitokero Tāne. What a fantastic game of hockey that was. The late comeback from Taitokero woke the fans up here down at Nelson Hockey, and the fans have increased since then, and it's only going to get busier down here. If you're in the Nelson area, come along and support and watch our Māori hockey. We're underway here with the second quarter between Tairāwhiti in the blue, playing right to left on your screens, and Takitimu in the white. And it's first free hit going forward here for Tairāwhiti. Great couple of passes here, and the option in front of goal is saved there. Fantastic work there by the goalkeeper, and it was a first up shot on target for Tairāwhiti. They started well there. It was Piritehe Rangitauira, and they've got themselves the free hit penalty corner as well. But Piri Rangitauira with the first shot there for Tairāwhiti. Well cleaned up in goal there by Saleo Fletcher. You'll see this little replay here. Good ball forward. And that shot there was the one that resulted in the penalty corner. It was a great save there by Fletcher in goal for Takitimu. But Tairāwhiti will have the play. It's Ackroyd at the top, trapping for Rangitauira. It's going to go out the back. And that's a goal to Tairāwhiti. It's Henny Thompson. The ball gets past the original bracket at the top. As we see the replay here, thanks to local Gecko Productions, it slips through. But this pass through to Thompson, and she finds the corner of the goal. That puts Tairāwhiti up 1-0. Henny Thompson puts Tairāwhiti up 1-0 in this women's match between Tairāwhiti and Takitimu. Start of the second quarter here. What a start to Tairāwhiti. And the cheers from the crowd there, from the Tairāwhiti supporters on that goal. Massive. Here they are again with the ball, Tairāwhiti in the middle of the field, but they're well turned over. Takitimu coming forward now. And they'll earn another free hit there. Jade Stafford doing a bit of defensive work, but the free hit will go to Takitimu. Here they are, trying to get the entry. Cleaned up there by Tairāwhiti. And she'll work out. They earn the free hit there, Tairāwhiti. They try for the long exit, but it's picked up there by Takitimu, and they come forward. Turned over again there by Tairāwhiti. Bit of back and forth in the midfield from both teams. Tairāwhiti will come forward with the free hit on halfway. Not 5 yards on the free hit, so they'll get another one, Tairāwhiti. And there they have the ball going forward now. And that one just out over the back line. We'll stay possession with Tairāwhiti. They are the match leaders at the moment, 1-0. Here they come, Tairāwhiti with the entry again. It beats everybody over the baseline. It was Shaden Moitara there, trying to pull the ball in for Tairāwhiti on the baseline. Takitimu with the ball at the back. It is Chanel Tamati Herrick there. And that ball just off the stick of Rangitauira, so Takitimu will keep the ball here. Takitimu working out the back, but it's a good challenge there by Tairāwhiti. Takitimu will keep the ball. Very nearly pulled in there. Now keep it for Takitimu. Here is Takitimu with the ball just outside the 25-yard line. Being defended there by Rangi Tauira. Gives away the free hit, so they'll go again. Takitimu, she'll move off the ball and bring another player on. And the transfer is slick by Takitimu, the one-touch passer on the back. Little bobbly on the receive, but she's got it under control now and working some magic up there. Takitimu with the entry on the reverse stick, goes across the front of the goal, but saved there by the goalkeeper. Second opportunity here. Defended by Tairāwhiti. They come away here, Tairāwhiti, they'll get the free hit and they'll work their way forward. Well defended there, good couple of attacking opportunities for Takitimu. Takitimu deep in their own corner here. Pressure being put on by Tairāwhiti. Rangi Tauira up right on the 5. And it's brought down there by Tairāwhiti. They'll get the free hit. Taking down the aerial ball. And the ball's in the circle there for Tairāwhiti. It's a scramble. Little standoff there in front of the goal. And Takitimu take off. Here come Takitimu weaving up the midfield. That's lovely bit of skill, but she just ball hits the foot there, unfortunately for Takitimu. So Tairāwhiti will come forward with the ball. And it's Tairāwhiti with ball just in their own half. She's got options moving forward, tries to thread the gap, and it will fall there for Tairāwhiti. Here they come up the attacking left-hand side. She's got the ball out on one hand. Still got it going forward here for Tairāwhiti. That's fantastic defensive work there by Takitimu. And it was again Arnett Piniaha for Takitimu there, getting in nice and low. A good bit of skill shown there by Tairāwhiti to try and get on the outside, but a better defensive work by Takitimu. And here they come out of their back end, Takitimu. Good couple of passes here. We've got some ball going forward here. Takitimu, they're looking good. Tairāwhiti getting numbers back in the picture, but they're still going. Takitimu, they've got the circle entry. They've got the pass into the middle of the circle, but the diving effort and defence there by Tairāwhiti sends that one away. What an effort, what work that is. And Tairāwhiti will just continue coming forward here. And that beats everybody, that ball. Takitimu will again bring the ball out of their own 16-yard line. Some hands on knees here from the ladies already. It's a hot morning down here in Nelson. Takitimu will transfer the ball across the back. It's a lovely ball there. Some space on that left-hand side if they can use it. The bouncing pass will go down to Takitimu. Here they go again down that left side. And a good clean up at the back there by Tairāwhiti. Tamini a chair at the back there. It's Jan Nikora. Stalwart here of Māori hockey out there playing for Tairāwhiti. Of course, Jan. Many a Māori tournament. It's fantastic to see her out there for Tairāwhiti. They'll have the ball coming out of their own defence here. Tairāwhiti. As mentioned a little bit earlier, they had a tough time getting here to tournament. A few of them, or a number of them, getting stuck at the Wellington airport with no flights out to Nelson. Their flight cancelled, so it's fantastic to have them here, and they've got a couple of players playing for them this weekend. Unfortunately, that is what Māori hockey is about. And here come Tairāwhiti. They got ball on the right-hand side. It's linked up. This is Rangi Tauira. She tries to get the ball through, but well defended there by Takitimu. Here come Tairāwhiti. That's a lovely intercept. Coming forward, she's found the pass. And the one-touch pass there just gets out in front. Shaden Moitara unable to pull that one down. And Takitimu will come away with the ball. Here they come again, Tairāwhiti. They'll earn the free hit just outside the 25-yard line. There's Jade Stafford on the ball there. She's got Ackroyd. One-touch pass into the circle, but nobody there. Only there is Takitimu, and they'll come away with the ball. And they're happy just to get the ball to the other end of the field. So Tairāwhiti, that'll be their turn to work the ball out of their defensive end. Just 4 minutes remaining in the second quarter. Tairāwhiti on the ball. Just roll the ball into the midfield, and it's a nice touch pass out left side, but the intercept attempt there from Takitimu will keep possession with Tairāwhiti. There they go, Tairāwhiti, ball around the back. Oh, trying to link up with Jan Nikora. A bit of a tough pass to her. Takitimu trying to break through this Tairāwhiti defence. They've got the free hit. Here come Takitimu, just outside the 25-yard line. And that one's going to stay Takitimu. They'll have the long corner, attacking long corner. Here they are with the ball, Takitimu. It's Tegan Gary there on the ball. In fact, she'll roll it over to her teammate. And here come Tairāwhiti with a breakout. It's Ackroyd on the ball. She's trying to link up. Gets it back again, Ackroyd. Takitimu with good numbers around the ball in defence there, though. And they've done well. And the touch pass forward there. Nobody up there for Takitimu, unfortunately. It was Ananea Tamati Herrick with the touch pass for Takitimu. And here come Tairāwhiti. Big ball out of the back. Beats a few in the midfield. Running it down. There's one from each team, and it will be Tairāwhiti that win the free hit just outside the 25-yard line. She takes it quickly. Links up. This is Ackroyd at the top of the circle. I've still got the ball there, Tairāwhiti. Looking for the entry. Ends up beating everybody through there. It was Hine Kahukura Brooking there trying to pull the ball in. And Takitimu will come back up for the 16-yard hit. Just closing into the last 90 seconds of the second quarter. Both teams will be looking forward to the halftime break. Crowd starting to build up a little bit here. We've got semi-finals coming up shortly. We'll have all semi-finals coming to you live from Saxton Park here in Nelson. New Zealand Māori hockey tournament. And here come Takitimu breaking out. This is Tegan Gary. She's got Stafford chasing her. Still going. There is Gary trying to link up with somebody. There goes the pass forward, and it's a lovely one for Takitimu. They link back up again. Great defensive work there by Tairāwhiti, and they come on the counter. Teams looking forward to the break have found a bit of an extra bit of fuel. Here they come, Tairāwhiti. Not brought in there, but it will still be their ball off the deflection. Not long to go here, just under 30 seconds here for Tairāwhiti. They'll want to get something away. Ball into the circle comes. They'll take the free hit. They're going to want to take it quickly. They need to get the ball. And here is Tairāwhiti. They've only got a number of seconds left, and there are the seconds gone. Not quick enough to take the free hit. And that will be the end of our second quarter of action here between Takitimu a Wahine and Tairāwhiti a Wahine in the third day of New Zealand Māori Hockey Tournament. These two teams narrowly missing out on spots in this afternoon's semi-finals. So continuing on to play for 5th through to 8th in the women's draw. As we see both teams go off, it is 1-0 to Tairāwhiti. It was a good quarter for them. Both teams had the opportunity to attack. And this first quarter highlights here as we see some of the highlight from the first half. Tairāwhiti certainly with the piece of the cake so far in this match. They had a couple of shots in that quarter. A lot of possession for the Tairāwhiti team. But one goal to show for it. Micah Ackroyd's been good for Tairāwhiti, just working that shot at goal there, which missed wide in the first quarter. And this was very early in the second quarter, was Rangi Tauira with the shot at goal in the middle of the circle for Tairāwhiti. You can see here just how strong their midfield is when they keep working. And this shot there was the one that earned the penalty corner. And it's this penalty corner here. Slipped through the top there, but it falls to Henny Thompson. And she converts the goal there. That's the leader at the moment and the separator on the scoreboard. Takitimu had a couple of opportunities. This is a lovely cross in here. Well sent away by the goalkeeper for Takitimu. You see some excellent defensive work here for Takitimu. She does well. They're getting nice and low. They're in the free hit. And started to open up near the end of that quarter. A couple of balls just going past the player on the baseline there. Both teams in with their coaching staff and with their whānau there, just getting through some messages, their halftime messages, things they need to be working on. You can see there Takitimu and their coach. Maybe some clear direction coming from what they need to do to get back on top of this game. They find themselves behind 1-0 on the scoreboard. See the crowd here growing. We see a little bit of vision from Turf 2 here at Nelson Hockey Association. There's another game going on up on that field, which we'll bring you some score updates from shortly. But it's a beautiful facility down here. Of course, we want to take a moment to thank our fantastic sponsors. Of course, One Foundation, who sponsor the live stream and help support the event. They've done that for a number of events across New Zealand. The excellent support we get from One Foundation means that we can bring you all of this footage, coverage, thanks to local Gecko Productions, and we've got a massive number of sponsors for the tournament. Of course, Rangiora Kaiapoi Eye Care, Sporting Edge, Planet Hockey, Onyx Sportswear, OPSM Rangiora, Go Hockey, MTEL Intelligent Solutions, New Zealand Māori Hockey, Te Haupoi Māori o Te Waipounamu, Fuse Merchandise Agency, Just Hockey, Kiwi Kai, and SMR Signs. Massive support for the tournament hosted down here by Te Waipounamu. It's been a number of years since our last tournament was down here in Christchurch. It's lovely to be in Nelson this year. and what a fantastic tournament Te Waipounamu have put on so far. Of course, we're only at the start of day 3. We've still got a huge number of games still to play here today, and then of course we'll bring you the medal matches tomorrow, Labour Monday, here live, whether you're catching us on the New Zealand Māori Hockey Facebook page, New Zealand Māori Hockey YouTube channel, or the local Gecko Facebook page. We're proud to bring you all of this action from New Zealand Māori Hockey Tournament. This is game 2 of day 3 here on Turf 1 between Takitimu in the white and Tairāwhiti in the blue. And it is Tairāwhiti with the 1-0 lead so far in the game. Goal thanks to Hine Thompson, who's put her team ahead. And as we kick off the third quarter, it is Takitimu with first use of the ball. Takitimu in the white playing right to left on our screens, and Tairāwhiti in the blue playing left to right. And Tairāwhiti will come forward with the ball here on the sideline. And here we go. It's Tairāwhiti just working through the midfield. Lovely pass in here. And they're finding the stick to stick, Tairāwhiti, but that one just beats the player, but it's fallen to the next, and they go forward again. Tairāwhiti have strung a few passes together and earned themselves the free hit. And we send a special kia ora out to Auntie Pania, walking across the front of the broadcast tent here. We'll see her later in a semi-final against Taitukero, I think. Pania, one of our regular team members, out there playing this weekend for Waiariki. And here is Tairāwhiti still trying to work through that defence of Takitimu, but they break out. Takitimu only as far as the 25-yard line. They come again, Tairāwhiti on the edge of the circle. And that's rolled onto the foot, and it will be penalty corner there for Tairāwhiti. Excellent work there from Stafford for Tairāwhiti. As we see the replay here, it is Stafford. She earns the possession back. Good bit of stick skill there, just rolls the ball onto the foot once or twice there of the defender for Takitimu. So they'll have the first opportunity here in the second half. Tairāwhiti. And it looks like Ackroyd will set herself at the top. She's deadly with the strike at the top of the circle there is Ackroyd if they get it out clean. There it goes. Good shot, good save. Second shot, deflected. They'll pull it in, Tairāwhiti, and have another go at it. Cleared for now by Takitimu. Still with Tairāwhiti. This is Rangi Tauira. Lovely touch pass there, Tairāwhiti, and that one sails across the front of the goal. A sigh of relief at the back for Takitimu. A couple of good opportunities there. Tairāwhiti, the strike from Ackroyd was accurate, but the save and goal by Fletcher equally as strong. And just unable to get anybody on that far post. And here come Takitimu coming forward. Can they get the ball? Who's first to it is Nikora. Jan Nikora playing for Tairāwhiti. And they keep coming forward here up the left side is Tairāwhiti. Bit of stick skill showing there. I've got numbers going forward, and the reverse stick cross is not a clean one. But Takitimu will come out with the ball. We have a card here for one of the players. Not sure yet who the card is for at the moment. And there's a card there to Maika Ackroyd for Tairāwhiti. She'll spend 2 minutes on the bench for Tairāwhiti. And it's Takitimu with ball at the back. So they've got a player advantage now for the next 2 minutes. Let's see what they can do with it. Here they come, Takitimu, just trying to get numbers forward. They have a lot of options, but here they go. They've found Tegan Gary in the middle of the field for Takitimu. Bit of a tangle up, but they'll keep the ball, Takitimu. And here they come. They've got numbers forward now. If she can run it in. Ball beats them all over the back line. Good effort there, but it's Danelle Tuho that will bring the ball forward for Tairāwhiti. Tuho on the ball now. And here they go, coming out of the back for Tairāwhiti. It's Maya Rickard, but only gets it as far as halfway on the sideline. Maya Rickard. So Takitimu with ball on halfway at the sideline. We'll go to the back and transfer the ball to the other side. It's a bit of pressure being put on them there by Tairāwhiti. And they've done well. Tairāwhiti up there was Tiari Peperi. Wins the ball back, and they'll have ball at the back now, Tairāwhiti. This is Tuho. She'll transfer the ball across to Rickard. Rickard just looking at options moving forward. Probably not the pass she was looking for. Unfortunately, just trying to cue in with her striker there. Not the right eye contact, but Tairāwhiti remain in the lead. 1 goal to nil. It was a first half goal to Henny Thompson. Off a penalty corner there, that's put them ahead on the scoreboard. And here's Takitimu. Haven't called Tairāwhiti, fortunately haven't had to call upon their goalkeeper for much action just yet. Chloe Carrington in goal for Tairāwhiti. Takitimu will want to make sure that they're getting something going her direction if they're to get back in into this game. And Nikora links up there with Tuho. Nice touched out over the sideline by Takitimu, so Tairāwhiti will go again. Here they are, Tairāwhiti, just trying to get the ball in towards the circle. Nice overlap there to Rickard. Maya and Afina working together out there on that transfer. But here come Takitimu. They've got a new player coming onto the field if they can link up. Here they come. Two ahead. Roll the ball. There's an opportunity here for Takitimu. What's she do with it? The save there by Carrington in goal for Tairāwhiti. Big cheers from the crowd up on the stairs. It's a lovely breakout there by Takitimu, but what a save by Chloe Carrington in goal for Tairāwhiti. Was that a here Paya there for Takitimu, just trying to get on the end of that one. Not quite able to get the one past Carrington in goal. And Tairāwhiti breathed a sigh of relief. Takitimu starting to create some opportunity now. It's Takitimu with ball at the back. They'll look to transfer. Tairāwhiti back up to full complement of players now that Micah Ackroyd has rejoined the field. And here come Takitimu again. Look to have gained a little bit of confidence from that last attack. And here they come. Still working away there, Takitimu, but Tairāwhiti are going to be the ones going forward. That one's slowly going to trickle its way down to the corner. And Takitimu do well to work out here. Down the sideline. Looks like Tuho will be the first one to it. It is Danelle Tuho, but here's some pressure getting put on Rickard. Tegan Gary will be first to the ball. Lovely bit of speed here by Gary. She's got to get around Nikora. Does so. But the challenge in there by Rickard does enough to turn around Tegan Gary, and Tairāwhiti go the other way. Game's starting to open up at both ends here. And here we go, Takitimu coming back this way. We've got players parked at both ends of the field. And just hope the ball moves itself down the other end. And here we go, Takitimu with the shot. Saved by Carrington. Good shot in there by Celeste Jones for Takitimu. And there go Tairāwhiti down the other end. It will be Takitimu ball. They may have another opportunity here. They got numbers ahead. Takitimu, if they can let the ball move. Under some pressure there in the middle of the field. Dumps the ball out. Gets it back. Looking forward. There's the pass. Here we go, Takitimu. And saved again by Carrington. They're trying to find Jones and Tamati Herrick in there for Takitimu. Takitimu will keep the ball up at the long corner. Bit of pressure on this Tairāwhiti side now. They hold a 1-goal lead. 5 minutes remaining in this third quarter. Down the other end it goes for Tairāwhiti. Here's their opportunity to throw something together. Ackroyd's leading well. They've got numbers ahead now, Tairāwhiti. They keep going. Takitimu have done well to get numbers in the picture for defensive effort. And that ball's going to beat them all out over the sideline. And Rickard will try and take it quickly. Both Maya and Afina there for Tairāwhiti. Rickard again with the ball there. Just trying to get on the outside and does so. Here we go, Tairāwhiti. Good defense by Takitimu, and we come the other way. It's Jones. She's by herself though. Oh, and there's the teammates. And can't get it past Stafford there for Tairāwhiti. And here they come. They've got numbers ahead. The sliding touch. The ball in front of the goal. And it's a goal there to Micah Ackroyd for Tairāwhiti. They double their lead. It was bound to come. That got end to end. There was action either way. And it's a big swing for Tairāwhiti. So we see Stafford just working the ball forward here. Ball rolled in the circles. A bit of a flurry here. Good couple of saves in there initially. But when you give Micah Ackroyd that much time and room in front of the goal, she's going to convert. And Tairāwhiti go up 2-0 with 3 minutes to go in this third quarter here. Don't forget, Takitimu had plenty of opportunities here in this third quarter. And here come Tairāwhiti. It is Tuho working the ball out through Stafford. And the ball almost beats them all out over the sideline. There it was Henny Thompson tidying things up for Tairāwhiti. She finds the midfield. Nikora working with Stafford. Here goes Stafford. And that one's just not going to find anybody up there, unfortunately. So Takitimu will walk up and take their 16-yard hit. Reminder, coming up next, we've got another Tāne game in the 5 to 8 section between Waiariki Kahurangi and Waikato B. Tāne, that's coming up next. But right now we are in third quarter action between Tairāwhiti A Wahine in the blue and Takitimu A Wahine in the white. Score 2-0 to Tairāwhiti. The most recent goal just gone to Micah Ackroyd now. And Tairāwhiti will have another attacking opportunity here. Stafford unable to bring that one in, but she'll earn the free hit just up outside the 25-yard line. A recap on this morning, we had a huge game out here between Aotea A Tāne and Taitokoro A Tāne. That one coming down to the wire after being down 2-0 early in the game. Taitokoro came back and won that one 3-2. We've got some action in front of goal here. And unfortunately, it's a free hit before the goal was scored. It was a great finish from Ackroyd, but the free hit came before it. And Takitimu trying to break out of their own end. They're putting pressure at the back here. Tuho does well. And Tairāwhiti go forward again. Tairāwhiti still working in the middle of the field. Stafford, Nikora working together. Ricard in there as well. And Ackroyd, you can't say no to that one. Scored the similar one from the same spot just moments ago that was disallowed for the free hit, but you're not going to rule that one and take that one away from her. So you see Nikora just finds her moving forward. A couple little passes there. Ackroyd gets onto the reverse stick shot where she is so deadly. Maika Ackroyd. And she extends the Tairāwhiti lead to 3-0. In the closing moments there of the third quarter. That'll make the legs and lungs a little easier. The 3-goal buffer. Tairāwhiti will call the close to that third quarter. And it is a massive quarter. Massive quarter there for Tairāwhiti, who scored 2 goals in that third quarter to push their lead out to 3-0. Both goals scored there by Maika Ackroyd for Tairāwhiti. And they'll go in for their last bit of communication as we see some of the highlights. This work here by Stafford. Bit of work there to earn the penalty corner there for Tairāwhiti. It was early in the quarter. They had the first opportunity. And this good shot from Ackroyd, saved strong in goal there. Second shot deflected. It was Fletcher in goal for Takitimu doing the work. I'll tell you what, Takitimu had some opportunities in this quarter. Here's one in particular, saved well by Chloe Carrington in goal for Tairāwhiti. She's been solid, had a few saves to make in that third quarter. Chloe Carrington. And it is Tairāwhiti that find themselves ahead 3-0 in this Wahine game, day 3 of New Zealand Māori hockey tournament. And teams will come out for their final quarter very shortly. See another replay of this opportunity here for Takitimu. Booted clear there by Carrington. Tairāwhiti well ahead in this game now. 3-0 is going to take a massive effort from Takitimu to get back into this one. And it looks like Lisa Bishop over there coaching the Takitimu girls. We want to see a little bit more attack out of them. They had a couple of opportunities. You want to make sure that they put those away and they get themselves back in this game. And here comes Takitimu with first use of the ball. Tairāwhiti pick that up and Ackroyd links up there. And just a little mispass there for Tairāwhiti, and it's going to beat them over to the sideline. Takitimu will have the ball up on the sideline moving forward. And here is Takitimu. And that's not going to get through the sweep hit. There's one thing we know about these teams coming out of Tairāwhiti. They can trap a ball. They've been playing on grass until only 5 or 6 years ago. Now pretty good on the ball. Here comes Takitimu. But they've kicked it a couple of times there. Takitimu on their attempts to enter. So Tairāwhiti will come away with the ball just at the top of their own circle. And it's Kim Waititi here. Waititi here for Tairāwhiti. And here's Rangitawira. She works out for Ackroyd. Not Ackroyd, it's Ricard. Ricard finds Ackroyd. There they come, Tairāwhiti. Learn the free hit for Takitimu in defence. Just a little bit too high there. And here we go, Takitimu again. They'll get the long ball. His numbers ahead for Takitimu. Link up well, but that one's just not taken in cleanly. It's unfortunate there. For Kira Noble. Shedlock was just trying to pull that one in at the top of the circle. They've still got the full quarter here, Takitimu, but they do need to put something on the board fairly soon, just to get the wheels turning up the front there. That's a hit the leg there of Ricard for Tairāwhiti. She's got a bit of a smile on her face, thought she'd got away with one there. Takitimu will take the ball. Now coming forward here. Rangi Tauira with the foot as well, so Takitimu with a couple of free hits here up in the attacking end. And that's not the way to do it, unfortunately. Yeah, they have a smile together, the two down there. There's Annabelle Wairea there, just trying to get the ball in on the reverse. That's too high for that sort of pass. And so they'll roll back over the other side there to take the free hit. Waititi there at the back for Tairāwhiti. They're up nice and high here, Takitimu. Want to put a little bit of a squeeze on, they need to. And they've won the ball back. Ricard does well there. And she's away until a little bit tangled up there. Good off in Ricard. She'll roll the ball back and Maya Ricard will step onto it for Tairāwhiti. That one hasn't got through either. Takitimu with the ball now. She's going around in circles a little bit, trying to link up, but Rangi Tauira does well there. Tairāwhiti will keep the ball. And we'll just take the sideline hit there, just up in front of the dugouts. They're up 3-0 thanks to 2 goals to Micah Ackroyd in that third quarter here. Tairāwhiti, we're in fourth quarter hockey from game 2, day 3, field 1. I know that sounds like the alphabet, but we're away here. Takitimu, Tegan Gary, she's coming forward with the ball, weaving. She's got Tuho in front of her. Turns it back in, Gary on the reverse. Great save there by Carrington. Lovely goalkeeping. It's a great shot by Tegan Gary. She'll go again. Bit of a bouncy one. Ricard with the foot. They'll take it quickly. Takitimu. Stafford just takes care of that one. And we might go the other way here. Tairāwhiti. Intercepted by Takitimu. We may have another one of those periods here where the game stretches out. And the ball's fallen here to Takitimu. And they do enough there. Tairāwhiti in defence. It was Waititi, the last defender there, putting some pressure on Shada Moy, on Exodia Cashmore there for Takitimu. Here they go, Takitimu. Got the circle entry. Ricard cleans that one up. Was Cashmore there just trying to get around Ricard. Here's Takitimu. We've got just under 10 minutes to go here. Here they come, Takitimu. That ball bounces in and it's hit the foot there of Waititi. Anania Tamati Herrick there thought she might have a swing at it on the back end. But it will be the penalty corner here for Takitimu. First one we've seen of the day for Takitimu. We'll see the defensive setup here of Tairāwhiti. And it will be Anania Tamati Herrick to pull the ball out for Takitimu. Taking a deflection in there, 2 shots, and it's cleared there. Well cleared out there by Rickard for Tairawhiti. Takitimu still on the attack here. They're hunting. Carrington again getting a boot to it. It's good work there at the top of the circle by Jerry Wahine. She's been strong up the front for Takitimu. Pull it in, Takitimu. Just unable to pull it in on the sideline there. Under a bit of pressure here, Tairawhiti. That one's too high, so Takitimu will get the free hit just outside the dotted circle. I've got numbers in the circle here, Tairawhiti. Defensively looking good. They've managed to get back. Does Takitimu still have the free hit? Still working here, Takitimu. That's on the foot there, so they'll get another one. Takitimu still plugging away down that right-hand corner. And another free hit just outside the circle. It was close. Umpire Oakley there said, yeah, just outside. Couple of mils in it. I'll bring the ball back up here for the free hit, Takitimu. They'll work the two-man game there. Good defensive shape down there by Tairawhiti. And they've managed to get it out of the circle. Takitimu still with the ball just around the edge. She's working there. And the exit for Tairawhiti will give them a couple of moments to breathe. Takitimu will want to go again. They'll have the ball on the sideline just up in front of halfway. Just over 6 minutes to go in this fourth quarter. This game between Takitimu and Tairawhiti. Tairawhiti ahead 3-0 on the game. Goals to Thompson and a double for Ackroyd so far. And there's Takitimu trying to answer back. They've had the good spell of the last 4 or 5 minutes as Tuho there just bails that one out over the fence line. Takitimu will have the sideline hit. Great catch there, Oakley. Love to see it. Fortunately, we're not in Hamilton. You catch something else. But we're here in Nelson. And here come Takitimu again. And here they are, Takitimu with the attacking long corner. Unable to break through this Tairawhiti defence so far, but they've had a lot of possession. Some good opportunities and a great goalkeeping by Chloe Carrington that's kept them at bay so far this quarter. And here are Takitimu with a nice bouncing ball in. It's a tough one for Ackroyd. She'll do enough to make sure they don't get a shot at goal. Takitimu mounting some pressure here. Ackroyd and Nikora in the back here for Tairawhiti. That one's hit the leg there of the Tairawhiti player, so they'll get another go at it. Takitimu. Just inside 5 minutes to play here in this fourth quarter. Here they are, Takitimu. They've had all of the ball here this fourth quarter. They want to put something on the scoreboard for it. The korero from Lisa Bishop at quarter time's obviously been working, and that ball beats everybody. Great pass in, and it was Annabelle Wairea there on the back post, just unable to get a stick on it. It's beaten them all through the middle of the circle there. That one taken down in the midfield by Stafford. She's got some pressure on her, but she'll win the free hit. And here is Stafford again for Tairawhiti. Transferring the ball. She's done well there to link up with Tiari Peperi. Peperi just rolls the ball back into Stafford. Stafford's got Nikora beside her. Opts to roll it out. Trying to find Rickard, but that one's too far in front. So it will instead be Takitimu to come forward with the ball on the sideline at about halfway. Closing into the final 3.5 minutes of the match here. Women's game between Tairawhiti and Takitimu. Go down Main Street, and they found her. Can she get the shot away? Easy one there for Chloe. Yeah. And Tuho there in the circle for Tairāwhiti, thanking her goalkeeper for cleaning that all up. Takitimu will have another go here with the attacking long corner. Just hasn't fallen for them yet. They've had so much of it this quarter. Takitimu. Nikora just bats that one out, and she's got Stafford. Stafford will work her way out, linking up with Ackroyd. Ackroyd trying to just drop that one off to Pepe there, a little bit too far in front. Takitimu will stay in possession, just up by halfway on the sideline. They've had so much of the play here. Takitimu, but just unable to break through. Solid in defence. Tairāwhiti, here they go through Stafford, moving forward. She's trying to link up with Ackroyd. She'll get the free hit for it anyway. Stafford still going. Defended there by Takitimu, and they'll keep the ball here. And they'll come forward. Takitimu up the right side of the field, looking for Tegan Gary. And that one won't make it there, unfortunately for them. Will be Tairāwhiti with use of the ball. There go the big crossfield ball to Rickard, and it will get to her. Rickard will play forward, trying to link up with Nikora. Overzealous in the challenge there is Nikora. 7-iron down the middle of the park there by Takitimu, unable to be brought down. Still going there. A little bit of table tennis in the middle of the field. Both teams will be out on their feet. It's an early morning start. They've already played a number of games in the last couple of days, and it's a hot morning here in Nelson. Here comes Ackroyd again, trying to link up. The ball's going to run out past Rickard. She'll bring it under control. Great bit of skill there by Rickard. Back into Ackroyd, that's rolled onto the foot, so they will have the penalty corner. And by the looks of the hands on hips down there, it will be enough to run out time as well, this penalty corner. It was Ackroyd just rolling the ball in there behind the Takitimu defender. Will earn themselves a penalty corner. We'll count down the final 10 seconds here of the game. Teams will set up for their corner. They're no rush here. The game result is done and in the bag. So we see teams getting ready for the next round of games here at Saxton Park. Māori Hockey Tournament. Here's the corner. It is Ackroyd at the top. Untidy. And they get rid of it. Takitimu, that will spell the end of the game between Tairāwhiti and Takitimu. Tairāwhiti coming away 3-0 winners, as we welcome in Steve Atkinson, who's managed to get a release from Baywatch for today's games. Lovely to see him here. And we'll bring you the next men's game coming up shortly on Field 1. For those of you that joined us for the women's game, it was Tairāwhiti coming away winners 3-0. Strong third quarter that really set them apart. And we'll catch you for the next game coming up shortly. Thank you.